Our guy Terra Green got a brand new pet called a toe biter.
I don't really know who would actually want to get this pet unless they like to have their toes bit.
Alec, put that hand down.
I knew it. Let's go ahead and learn a little bit more about the toe biter pet.
This is a toe biter. Yeah, might sound funny, but these little bugs live in lakes and spend all day eating everything they lay their eyes on. And to humans, they're known for injecting venom into
That's
toes,
not a
causing
toe.
extreme amounts of
Oh my
pain.
god, that's a toe.
Dude. Oh.
So I found this website
That's Coyote.
to keep his pets. Yep, I'm gonna build him a home in this fish tank. Let's buy 2 of these. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, I just want to check out what site is he on. It's called Bug. What's it called?
I think he linked it. Bugs in cyberspace.
Okay.
Bugs in cyberspace.
Okay. What, does he have to buy him with Bitcoin or something?
You can buy food for bugs, you can buy dead insects, or live pet bugs. They sell jumping spiders, cockroaches, mantises, and even toe biters.
Okay, you guys can see in the description, it says not for beginners. So you can already tell this bug's gonna be very dangerous.
And you already know the delivery drivers worked overtime to get these to me as soon as possible. So I cut it open so I could get out the containers. Supposedly the bugs were inside.
All right, let's see these. Oh shoot! No, this thing's
Dude, that's huge.
Since it was kind of hard to get a good
I
look
don't
at
like
them in
it.
these
It looks
containers,
like a
I got out
cockroach.
this temporary
Nah.
tank
Yeah.
and put them in. I was very careful because supposedly these guys have wings, meaning they could just fly out
Wow.
to my toes and start biting them if I wasn't careful. Anyway,
Oh my god.
Is that a Pizza Hut box? Alec, I'm surprised you didn't clock that.
Adam,
Is this your secret channel, Alex?
stop with those jokes. Okay? Adam, you should be terrified of this thing because it can fly, which means that it can get up to about yay high, which means that it might confuse your
Okay, I
giant
know where this
protruding
is going.
nose with a toe. And it might sting you right in your nostrils, right in your hairs, right in your nose holes.
I hope it climbs up.
Climbs up where? You know what? Actually,
not even-
never mind.
I'm
Don't
not gonna finish that.
Yeah,
They do eat anything. That's what Terra Green said. They would literally chomp on anything from a cheeseburger to Adam's nose. So I don't know why somebody would get this as a pet. It seems very, very stupid.
That's a dumb decision then to choose a Pizza Hut box as the cover for the top. That's like pretty much dessert for this thing. He's gonna chew right through it.
now we can really see how absolutely vicious these guys are with their insanely sharp pincher forceps that they
Whoa.
actually use to latch onto prey in the wild. Then, using a little sharp mouthpiece
It's
they
a
have,
hugger.
they inject a special type of venom into prey that turns the inside of their body
Oh,
into
wow.
liquid that they then proceed to slurp up like
That's
a
just like
smoothie.
my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, I really hope these guys don't escape while making this video. But anyways, let's just build them a home and keep them as pets.
This can't go.
I'm not wrong, right? Terra Green still has 3 Black Widows that escaped in previous videos.
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay.
Oh well, but the first step is to make the background of their home. To make this look good, I wanted to put this black board along the back. That way the tank would have more of this dark feel that matches how creepy the toe biters are.
Their
Then
eyes
I
are
got out
so
some spray
weird.
foam. Yep, wouldn't be a Terra Green video without it. But this time
Get
I
that
used
spray
the foam
foam
to
all up
connect
in
all
there.
these pieces of cork bark along the back to add some sort of natural feel to it. I even went and covered all the excess spray foam with some dirt so it wouldn't be as ugly.
But the coolest thing is, as you can see, is I actually hid some of these plant pots along the top. Basically, it's gonna allow me to plant some beautiful plants in here, and it's gonna be.
Yo, I know we say this all the time, but Terra Green is a genius. This guy is like a master aquarium builder at this point.
He's getting good. Every video he's learning something new, and so am I.
Yeah, I think that he watches our videos and listens to what we have to say about how bad his aquariums used to be, and now he's improving.
yeah.
I agree.
He's cooking.
Shout out Terra Green.
You're welcome, Terra Green.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll take all the credit
Yeah, we'll
there.
take credit for this.
Yeah, we'll take every piece of credit.
Without us, I don't think Terra Green would be able to be as good as he is.
That's a
so
great conclusion from the Beck Bros.
We officially did it, guys. You know, we don't do it for money. We don't do it for fame. We just do it for the love of the game.
Just by the end of the video, probably.
But to really complete this backdrop, we need to add these. These are called sticks.
Have you ever
Yep,
seen them,
we'll put
Alec,
these
when you go
along the
outside?
back wall. If you didn't
I know you love
are
sticks,
really cool
'cause
they
you shove 'em
grow
up where
from
the sun don't
trees, and
shine.
They're actually made
What
of
the-
wood. I'm just kidding, guys. I know you guys all know what sticks are. I don't
Oh,
know why I'm explaining this. Anyways, yeah, I put so many of these sticks along the back
Yeah.
because I really wanted to make this place look like
Whoa.
some underwater mangrove swamp
Yeah.
with so many roots.
Wow.
I'm already loving
That's gonna
how
look
this is coming
good.
together, and we're not even on step 2, which is
Sheesh.
actually to make the floor and decorations.
For this build, I just wanted to use this simple gravel material for the floor. But along with it, I've also got this,
What is
which
that?
I've never actually used before. It's
Tesla
a little
foot?
underground cave that goes goes up against the glass.
That's cool.
Basically, after we go and
thought it
fill
was
up
a
the rest
shoe.
of this floor with gravel, you can see this cave stays as an open area.
That would have been funny if he like made the whole thing like a foot, you know, with toes, because it's the toe biter.
I thought he was gonna do that. Yeah, like go to Spirit Halloween and get like a fake foot and put it in there.
Yeah. Maybe, I mean, we're not dumb. Maybe he's gonna decorate it like that.
I kind of hope he puts his real foot in there.
I was hoping that he would bring in Mama Green and that she would maybe do a test.
Get them barkers out.
I hope he does put a real foot in there. I'm curious what will actually happen.
His real foot.
Or a friend, I don't care.
I would like to see his real foot in there.
Foot.
Stuff can go inside. And maybe our toe biters will come and chill in here, or maybe some of the prey we add will come and hide in here for as long as they can, of course.
Now you're probably wondering why I didn't add any of this aqua soil like I usually do.
Oh, yes,
that's
I
because I'm not
was.
gonna put any sort of plants in here this time.
Are you
Instead, I
freaking
wanted to look
serious?
like some abandoned swampy area with super murky water. And we do that by putting a ton
This is
of
not
natural
Terra Green.
materials around, like this big driftwood piece coming out the middle, and then a bunch of smaller stuff, like these dead leaves, some mini pine cones, and little sticks.
But most importantly,
So Alec, I know you don't go outside that much, but like you can actually find those in nature. If you go outside where the sun shine, you can actually find this stuff.
You have to open that. You have to open the front door, Alec, and go outside.
Yeah, you don't even have to like go and purchase it using money. Like you can just find it around.
Yeah, but you can also find that in Minecraft. Literally all of it. So why would I
That's a
ever
fair
do
point,
that?
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, okay.
I've
That's where you found your
got
girlfriend.
some beta miracle leaves. Oh yeah, I don't know why they're called miracle leaves, but hopefully they
I only
spread
buy
some
alpha
sort of
miracle
thing.
leaves.
Maybe if you guys sprinkle them on your heads, it'll
Actually,
work.
I kind of do know why these are called miracle leaves. Because if I go and fill up this floor area with just a bit of water, you can see over the span of about an hour, it starts to turn into this brown, murky color. That's because those leaves and all the other natural stuff I added inside is spreading around pan and
What if he was like, that's because I took a crap in it? It just pans over to his turd that's in the corner.
Because I had Chipotle about 2 hours ago.
Anyway, hey, another idea for you, Terra Green, just in case
Yeah,
you want to.
it's natural fertilizer.
Yeah, get a pen and paper. You're
And then put your feet in it.
You're gonna want to write this down. This is good stuff.
Take poop in water, put foot in.
water, which turns it this color. And it's actually super healthy for any fish or bugs that would live in here.
Sure.
Hey, the more you know. Anyways, I drained that while I continued on with the build by putting in a few lava rocks and covering them in a bit of the sphagnum moss, which I also put all over the background of the
Cool.
enclosure.
Finally, the most important decoration is some little mini plastic boots.
They-
Yeah, 'cause we all
they
know
even
at
toes.
every
Even
a foot.
lake and stuff, they just got like boots and stuff. At least that's what all the fishing games I've played have told me. Yeah, I got some pretty cool decorations. as you
that's
can
true.
see. Just gonna put that there.
Now for my
You could also
favorite
find,
part
like,
of
a
each of these
bottle
weird
with a message in it.
videos, the DIY decorations. And for the first one, let's make some pictures. Yup, I literally went out and bought these mini dollhouse picture frames. I'm just gonna scatter all
doing?
around the enclosure with funny pictures of toe biters.
And to make some funny pictures, I gotta do some photoshopping. I'm a Photoshop master, so this should go pretty well.
First of
Let's
all,
see
I
what
used
he
my
does.
expert skills to make a picture of a toe biter eating one of its favorite foods ever,
nice.
a frog. Yes, they actually
That's
eat
not bad.
frogs in the wild.
thought Terra
Then
Green was
made
just
this
gonna do
picture of a
AI.
toe biter
This is
flying
great.
in the air with beautiful angel wings. Because yeah, like I said, they can actually fly with their actual wings, but they don't look.
Why
as
is he actually good at
majestic as these
Photoshop?
Angel wings, of course.
Yeah, he's
Finally,
actually very
I found this
good.
picture of what it looks like when a toe biter lays eggs. Yeah, apparently they literally keep them on their back until they hatch. So I put a bunch
wanna
of
suck
baby
the,
toe biters all around this mom.
That looked like Adam in high school.
Yeah, my acne was pretty bad actually. That's like the black I
You
forget.
can't just
Wait.
stop there, Adam. You can't just stop there. You
It
gotta
was a
keep
type of
going.
spider. I
You
forget.
gotta keep going, bro.
Bro, pause the video and to say that.
Female wolf spider, not a black spider. My bad. I'm gonna press play quick. I'm gonna press play
Black
quick.
spider.
Shopped, but I also found this picture of all the toe biters' favorite foods, like insects and fish, so they can daydream about them all
It's
day.
probably
And I also
gonna
found this
try to
picture
eat the
on
picture.
Google of some crazy person who willingly let this thing bite him. Why the heck would you do that, bro? I don't know. I just thought I had to put this in. Anyways, for the next DIY build, I'm gonna make some signs. Yep, I literally went out and bought all these random pieces of wood so I could
Is
burn
that
some
like a
cool
laser?
patterns on them with my super hot wood burning pen. With the first sign, I made
Whoa.
it say "Beware of the biter." And I even put a little bit of eye emojis
Wait,
at the bottom.
was that
I thought
B
those
supposed to
looked
be a
cool. And then
D?
on the second
I'm
sign,
not sure
I made
what
it said
happened there.
"Rest in peace"
But
to
this
all
is
the
cool.
insects and fish that
Go
enter
ahead.
this tank. Because as you know, toe biters do not take kindly to those kind of things.
And I could just go and put these inside of the tank. I kind of want them to look like signs, so I got these sticks that I used for the background, which I'm gonna go and hot glue to the back of them.
Once they dried, I stuck the 2 signs in the floor and got out the final sign that I was gonna make a pattern on. This time, I stuck these little wooden letters onto the sign to write toe biters. Then I completely burned all the letters black so they
That would be so embarrassing if he did all of this work and then it turns out that the toe biter can't even read.
I feel like this is turning into a school project for him. Like maybe he's in workshop class. He's just turning this into a project like for school so he can get an A.
Bro's gonna get like a AA+.
He's at a B+ from
Toe
here right now. He's
biters.
got to work his way to an A.
I wonder if there's any other insects that are some sort of biters. Like if there's an eyeball biter or
You
a
can't
ball
even
biter.
spell biters correctly. Like, come on, there's 2 T's.
All right, let's just hang that right there. And oh, that's actually fire. Hold on, wait, that's actually on fire. Oh, nah, I'm just kidding.
Whoa,
guys.
whoa,
It's just,
whoa,
cement
whoa.
Yeah, don't
Got
worry,
me.
but it is actually fire.
Oh
His
my
budget's
God.
getting too big.
Adam,
for these videos.
Adam,
Do that with Alex.
It wasn't real. Adam, it wasn't real. Adam, it's
know.
it's okay.
Wait, I know.
I know sometimes that gets you going. That gets you flustered.
Alec, you're on fire, bro.
Make it stop! Make it
And guys, watch
I hate
this.
this kid.
Adam's nose is now giant.
Wait, there was no effect.
Wait, Adam, you look the exact same.
Yeah. See, guys, that's the power of editing.
All right, turn my nose back to normal.
Now turn it normal. Oh my God. I don't think it's stuck like that.
Sorry.
Can we please play the video?
Sorry, I don't even
my
have that much power.
God.
This has nothing to do with a toe biter. I really hate you guys.
There's one more thing. Some plants to put in those pots that I had at the top of the
Walmart,
enclosure. So I drove to Walmart to buy them.
Walmart,
I've been to Walmart in so
Walmart.
long. I already know they're gonna have some fire plants.
Heck
Bro,
yeah.
What is this?
Snake
Wait,
plant.
This is the entire plant section.
Wait,
Yeah, I
what?
don't know what my Walmart is
they're
doing
fake.
because why the heck is there only like 5 plants here? None of
Are
these
they out of
plants aren't
season?
even the right type and
Yeah.
they would all die in the water. Come on, Walmart. Hashtag bring back the plants. Everyone comment that. We actually got to bring back these plants.
Does that mean he has to go back to Petco where the plants cost like $7,000?
Yes. He should come out with his own plant called a Terra plant.
Yeah, just make his own plan. Are you stupid?
I like
That's
that.
not how that works.
I like that a lot, Adam.
Anyways, I went home and instead just got out these terrarium plants that I had sitting in my garage. Listen, guys, I tried to go to Walmart.
Sitting
I know
here
you
in my
guys get mad at me
garage.
whenever I don't, but hopefully this is good enough
With
for you
my
guys.
Lamborghini.
And anyways, once the plants were inside, I filled it up with water, and as you can see, it turned super brown from all the tannins, of course.
so much
which is
cotton.
perfect. That's
Totally
exactly
not
how I
turds.
wanted it. And yep, this is now 100% complete. We don't need a filter or anything because toe biters are
Oh.
extremely resilient to water.
are we
So the next
amazing?
thing is to literally just get these guys inside.
Literally?
Yeah, I gotta be extremely cautious with this. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this.
As long as he doesn't use his foot, he's fine.
2,
I'd be nervous.
Oh, they both fell off.
There it is.
Okay, they're swimming around.
They kind of look like frogs a little bit.
So I instead went with a different approach and moved the cork bark to the new tank and instead used this net
Oh,
to try
okay.
and transport
They're
the toe
so
biters without them
big.
flying away.
If he just used his foot, then he
Thankfully,
would
it was
have
a
no
little bit more
problem.
successful. So I did the
There
same
we- there
with
we
the
go.
other
We got
toe
one.
biter, and you can see they both just swam straight
got
down to
two.
grab
They
onto
are
something,
active.
and they stayed completely still. But they do this for a purpose. You see, toe biters have evolved to have the exact same
God.
pattern
They're
and
pretty
shape
good
as
dancers.
a dead leaf, and they stay completely still till some prey
Whoa.
swims by
Dude.
them. Then they pounce.
Oh my
on
God,
them.
I thought
you
frogs
already
ate
know.
bugs,
Let's
not
test
the
3 food
reverse.
sources with these guys, starting with the smallest, which is actually mealworms, which I got right here.
Mealworms are one of the most common foods for the kind of pets I keep, so I had a feeling these guys would definitely enjoy
has
them.
no
First
idea
of
what's
all,
about to
I
happen
dumped
to
one
the-
in the water with
Here
some
we go.
lasers
French fries
and waved
for
around
bugs.
in front of the sky. And instantly, he dashed off of his rock towards it, and it actually scared me a bit, but he didn't even actually end up attacking
Why
the
not?
mealworm. So when he found a new spot to go and rest, I did the same exact thing. And this time, he struck
Oh.
at it, and he scared me so much, I actually dropped the
Why
tweezers
is
with
he
the worm.
scared?
I don't know why this scared me.
tweezers.
Literally using tweezers. But yeah. Anyways, on the 3rd attempt, this is what happens. He went and grabbed the mealworm with his claws.
Whoa.
He actually got a good grip with it.
Ooh,
then he
very
brought
gentle.
out his sharp mouthpiece and
Whoa.
started finding a good spot to poke into the worm with. Eventually, he made the bite. And as I said earlier, they inject a special digestive enzyme into the prey that turns the inside of them into a liquid that they then proceed to slurp up
it's like
a
acid?
smoothie. And yeah, this must have been
Yeah.
a tasty, tasty smoothie.
All right, I'm gonna give
Ugh.
mealworms a 7 out of 10 because those toe biters like them kind of a lot. But next up, we got an even bigger insect. We got some roaches, baby. I think there's roaches in here.
I
yeah.
really
whoa.
hate roaches. That is
wow.
Make
gross.
this one quick. So
Two
instantly, I put one
dubia
of these
roaches.
roaches in front of the second toe biter, and almost immediately he pounced onto my
they're way
tweezers
bigger bigger than a roach.
Totally.
Oh my
and he
gosh,
just like
dude.
would not let go. I think he didn't even see the roach, so I just knocked him
eating
off
the
tweezers
tweezers.
and tried again. This time
the
he
roach
actually
alive?
grabbed the roach,
Yeah.
but he
Oh my
also
gosh.
grabbed onto my tweezers again and straight
He's
up
trying to
just
get
would
out.
not let
Peregrine's
go.
gonna have a
I
panic
kinda just
attack.
set the tweezers down while he ate the roach, and you can see this guy was also
Oh, that's kinda
absolutely
sad.
slurping this up. And
The roach
probably
is
enjoying it a
drowning
lot.
and getting
All
eaten
I'll
alive.
give Roach his,
If it was anything but a roach, I'd be upset.
But now it's time for the toe biters, a real favorite food, or at least that's what I've heard. You
Fishes.
see, insects are great and all, but in order for my toe biters to be healthy and thriving, they need to eat fish because that's what they eat in the wild mostly.
And thankfully online, there's tons
Wait, isn't it kind of crazy? So this bug has wings, so it can fly outside, but it lives underwater. What other animal does that? Is this like the only insect that can do that?
No, there's a couple. I remember growing up in our pool, there would be like these little water bug creatures that were like kind of like cockroaches, but they also have wings.
Yeah, so they're like a hybrid animal. It's kind of like if you would drive your car into the ocean, then it would turn into a submarine.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like one of them like duck boats.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Some fish have
No,
wings.
It's
yeah,
true.
but they don't go
Flying
under.
fish.
They don't. This thing lives underwater. It can breathe underwater, and it
Oh,
can
yeah,
also
fish
fly
can't.
outside.
Forgot.
Oh wait, fish have. Oh yeah, I thought you said a bird.
But it is pretty crazy, Adam, I will say.
Yeah, no, it is pretty cool.
of websites that sell feeder fish just for this purpose. So I bought 2 of them so we can get our pet toe biters their proper nutrition.
a good deal.
The next day they got delivered, so I got them ready to feed.
All right, let's do this. And I even got my GoPro so I can get some nice underwater shots of these toe biters eating. Let's dump one of these fish inside.
The fish that I had put inside immediately started swimming around. But little did he know that this was the
Oh,
home
poor
of my
guy.
pet toe biters, which were secretly sitting right next to him watching.
It's gonna ambush him.
Only
This
a couple
POV is
minutes
They're
later,
hard
he
to
got a little
see.
too curious and started swimming
Oh.
near the toe biter. The toe
Oh,
biter
you're
was
done, buddy.
prepared to strike,
Oh.
but he had to wait for the perfect
Look, he's charging.
opportunity in
He's
order
charging.
to not scare the fish away. And when the moment was right, he pounced off the rocks and missed and scared
Oh,
him
he's
away.
slow.
Come on, I thought you
He's
were
so
a
slow.
That's like me trying to
So
get up in
instead,
the morning.
5 minutes later, I decided to just help him out by feeding him with some
What?
tweezers. There you go, boy. I hope you
Aw.
enjoy. And yeah, this seemed like it was probably his favorite food, and he would not
Oh,
let go.
no.
It's easier and nicer to feed insects.
Oh
I'll
my
mostly stick to
goodness.
them, and I'll just
That was
have
brutal.
fish be a special occasion for when they need the proper nutrients. Anyways, this is pet toe biters.
Wow.
Hope you guys learned something new.
And so many of you
Well, guys, I'm gonna order some toe biters. How about you guys?
I already got one living in my basement.
I'm gonna see if they have any cousins, like a earlobe licker. That'd be fun.
If any of you guys are still watching this video, yeah, you guys gotta quickly get the heck out of here and click this video.
Please.
Seriously, go fast.